Hey, it's BGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The reason that I seem a little bit vexed here is because I was just wondering if we had anything left to do here, but I don't think that we do. The play is the thing is what we're doing here as for the main quest. It's only level 11. We are level 13, so obviously we're a little over-leveled for this one. Tell Priscilla what you've learned about doo-doo, which we will do. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gents. We are going to place our quest marker here so that we can fast travel. Oh, this music is reminding me of something, and I wonder if you guys could help me out. We'll talk about it after this.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
So Radovid told us the location of Whoreson Jr. as long as we were to fulfill a favor for him afterwards, which, man, as you can see, he wants it right now.
Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
Oh, actually, I do remember. I was thinking the music that was playing in The Witcher 3 reminded me of some song that I was just recently listening to in a video game or a movie. And I remembered my girlfriend and I watched Brokeback Mountain, and I talked about this on stream, so I'm not going to talk about it too long, but I just want to let you all know that movie is amazing. And when it came out, it was, I think, you know, I was young, and it was 2005 or something like that. And I remember, like, Mind of Mencia was on at the time, and a lot of like Comedy Central shows, which is what I watched, were just making fun of it because it was, you know, gay cowboys and ha ha ha, that's so funny. That movie is so goddamn good. I mean, I couldn't believe it. We watched it together. She wanted me to watch it because she loves that movie, and it was a really good one. And, you know, she said that she watched it with her brothers, and the typical like, ha ha ha, they're gay cowboys, ha. But no, I went into it just knowing that this is probably a good movie. And yeah, if you guys have not seen it, and as long as you don't care about the subject matter being gay cowboys, it's like a significant movie, and it should have won the Oscar at that point in time for Best Picture, but Crash beat it out, which was a great movie too, but I think that should have won because it was groundbreaking, and it was just ahead of its time. Nobody would dare make a movie like that at that point in time, so watch it if you haven't. It's a significant piece of American film, in my opinion. Anyways, the constant music track that comes in and out in that movie, it like ends in like a, you know, it's like a guitar, and then it ends in like a flush chord. Yeah, it reminded me of that track. That's why I was thinking of it in The Witcher 3. Okay.
Ship was funded with donations.
Go sing King Radovid. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and remove this custom quest marker because it's going to confuse me. Although we still might have to use it later on.
Up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse.
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
You don't know who I am, random unnamed guard. That's your name. It's unnamed guard. Like, who even knows what your name is? Does Radovid? Probably not.
There you are. Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Mages are more likely to succeed? What does that even mean?
Philip is using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Eilhart, Loantil, or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly. Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Eilhart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
I don't know if this is going to be a main quest or a side quest. I suppose we'll see. A favor for Radovid. Let's see if it's in the main quest. No, looks like it is secondary. Perhaps. Destination Skellige and the Plays the Thing. So, as I said in the last episode, I think I've come to what we are going to be doing. Yeah, in fact, let's place... I should have kept it here. We are going to be sticking to the main story from here on out. I love this game and I love this playthrough, but I think it's a negative...
Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
I think it's overall more negative than not to have 2 very long series on my YouTube channel. And also, it's not just the viewers, it's me too. You know, I want to keep things fresh. I want to change it up all the time. So, yeah, I think we're going to stick to the main quest from here on out. So anything like this, the Philippa Eilhart, I've done all of this in my 100 playthroughs, as I've said before, but... for those of you watching, for those of you that are interested, for those of you that have bought this game because of this Let's Play, well, now you have a lot of things that you can play by yourself, you know, and, you know, you won't be spoiled whatsoever. You won't see me play them, and you can watch the series and not have to spoil certain parts of quests and things. And there's a lot of stuff that we've already missed anyways. The Kira Metz quest, usually for every kind of main character, or at least most of them, there is some sort of big side quest. You know, so we've got one for Kira Metz, which we met way back when. The first time the no-nos appeared on screen, I had to block them out. We also have a side quest for Triss. We have a side quest for Vernon Roach and Vess, although I'm not sure if we had to do that or not. I think, no, that's a side quest too. So yeah, a lot of these main characters, you know, there's a big side quest for them, which we're missing out on a lot of. We've got some sort of quest right here. An invitation to the Memorial Derby. Okay, so this is probably just a race sort of thing. All right, let's go tell Priscilla what we've learned about Doo-Doo. And again, it's telling me to go in the complete opposite direction. I can go in here, you silly little dotted lines. What are you doing? All right, Priscilla is upstairs, but I don't remember if she's on... Okay, she's on the middle floor. Can you jump over this, Geralt? Come on, Geralt. You can do it. Come on, you're a Witcher. There you go. Nice shot, buddy. All right, I think it's through this door.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Doo-Doo. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Doo-Doo?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Doo-Doo to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Doo-Doo. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Doo-Doo into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Doo-Doo whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Doo-Doo's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Doo-Doo that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Not entirely.
Tough. You'll need to pick it up as we go along. There's no time to explain everything to you. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Interesting. Good idea or needs something different?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
The Doppler's Salvation, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. Well, I mean, if it has Doppler in the name, then it's more likely to draw in doo-doo.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier.
Yeah, and it's just a better name, too.
Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Drama or comedy? Well, we're playing a more dramatic Geralt, but... Drama or comedy? This is interesting because I don't remember what I chose last time I did this. Doesn't matter too much, probably. What would the Geralt that we're playing think would be better to draw in doo-doo? Maybe a comedy to lighten his spirits? Or, yeah, let's go comedy.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Aw, Geralt's mad he can't help with the
Geralt, wait.
writing.
A rhyme for Witcher?
Bitcher!
Did Itcher?
Or ditcher.
Just keep quiet.
Pitcher. Pitcher of mead, pitcher of ale. That'll work.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
So very interesting. That quest particularly has a lot of potential for different outcomes, you know? Like I said, I don't remember what I picked the first time. I think I picked a drama. I could be wrong. But I do think I picked the drama because... Excuse me. Why are there so many people in here? My God. Yeah, I do think I picked a drama because I just thought, like, you know, obviously it's a dramatic scene. Where does this go? I'm pressing A to open it, but it won't open. Locked key required. Interesting. I wonder if that comes into play later. Hey, I wonder if that comes into play later on. Get a play. Anyways, yeah, that's interesting. It has a lot of potential for different types of outcomes. And so when you play this game yourself, you can choose differently if you want, or the same.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge to.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
I like how this guy's like the biggest pauper ever, talking about like, oh, you need a ticket, would ya? Would you like a ticket to see the troupe perform? And he's like, it's quite interesting to watch. I actually quite like the writing process. It makes me spur my creativity. Like he has an affinity for the writing process, but he sounds like a complete idiot. Yeah, I'll take one, sure.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
I wonder if there's another way around that. I mean, we can loot these things, so maybe that's how, but 50 gold's not bad at all.
Holy moly, you're a...
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
I can't wait to get rid of this horrible shirt that Geralt's wearing.
How can
I
I
need
help?
a better piece of
We've
light
not
armor.
seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Okay. Optional, recruit jugglers from the performing troupe called the Puffins. Head to the docks and hire ushers for the play. I always think about how sad it is that some people are just not going to do the optional objectives because they just don't want to. You know, they just want to they want to get through the quest as quickly as possible. It's like, come on, do everything. Don't you want to see everything? So we are going to be doing the optional quest, even though I said, obviously, well, ironically, we're not going to be doing everything in this playthrough, but simply because, in all honesty, I think it just hurts my channel more than helping it for doing like two very big long playthroughs. As much as I love this, I mean, the other option, which I've never done but I have been thinking about, is to, you know, make seasons, and people have commented this too, and I've always thought about it because there are YouTubers who do this, but, you know, make like a Witcher season and then end it, move on to something else, and then come back to it at some point. I just like doing things until they're done. I'm a very persistent person, so I don't know. Still rolling around things in my head, but yeah.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about Holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs, and the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened me, sir. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course, but you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
No, you are not. Okay, get rid of the thugs lurking outside of the Puffin's house. Let's go ahead and preemptively activate a Quen. And let's go murder some people, as usual. We're pretty good at doing that, aren't we?
How dare you to say it again?
Hello, thugs.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Oh, not a great start, guys.
Leave the Puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Leave the Puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
Yeah, that never works, Geralt. I mean, how do you not know that by now? When there's like more than one person. Man, this game has been really dark lately.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
What a lovely little troop. I'm glad I was able to help them out. Okay, we have leveled up, ladies and gentlemen. We are now level 14. So, let's take a look quickly if there's anything that we absolutely need. We already got Delusion, so that's good. Alchemy, I don't think I put any points into Alchemy last time. One person keeps saying to get Gourmet in the comments, but I don't think it's a priority. I'm not going to get it just yet. I mean, once we start having trouble with fights, then I'll start focusing on defense. Right now, I'm going to keep going for offense, though. Precise blows increases chance of landing a fast attack critical hit by 6%, fast attack critical hit damage by 45%. Heck yeah. We're going to put another point into that. And that's it, pretty much. Okay, head to the docks and hire ushers. We shall do that. We need to find where the nearest signboard is, though, because they're pretty far away. Well, looks like it doesn't really matter, though, because once we get to this one, we still got to go all the way over here. So I guess we will just begin our path over. And while we're doing that, what can I talk about? I mean, I've talked about, you know, what the plans are for this Let's Play to no end, and I think you guys are probably getting tired of it. I guess I could talk more about Brokeback Mountain. It's kind of, you know, it's weird because the world's moving on. The world's becoming a better place. And seriously, I didn't realize how actually awarded Brokeback Mountain was, because I thought that it got snubbed. I thought that it was kind of just treated as a joke. But then I looked up the Wikipedia page, and apparently it won tons of Oscars. And it was up for Best Picture, but lost to Crash. Now, I've seen Crash, and I've seen Brokeback Mountain. And I honestly think Brokeback Mountain should have gotten the Oscar. And apparently it was a controversy. Apparently it was a, I forget what you call it, but when something is kind of, you know, when you really think one thing is going to win something, but then another, an upset, right? An Oscar upset. And I really do think it was, because it's just really brave to make a movie like that at that point in time. And they totally just went for it, too. Even though Mary, my girlfriend, had always told me that it was a good movie, I was always kind of hesitant to watch it, because I was like, okay, but it's probably just going to be kind of like, the whole point is that it's a gay relationship, and that's really it, and it has no depth. No, it had a lot of depth, and it had great acting, and, I mean, it just really pulls at the heartstrings. So I can't talk about that movie enough. Like, I can't try to convince you to watch it enough. Now, of course, it's not for everybody, and if you really think that you're just going to make gay jokes the whole entire time, then it's probably not for you. It's in my nature to do that, but also I am kind of a movie buff. You know, I wouldn't ever pretend like I'm super knowledgeable on movies or anything like that, but I love a good movie. I don't care what the subject matter is. It could be a drama, it could be a comedy, it could be anything. As long as it's a good movie with good acting, good writing, things like that, then I like it. And that is definitely, without a doubt, Brokeback Mountain. So I would watch it if you guys are at all interested. Just get ready to cry, because you are probably going to cry. It's not a happy movie.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up.
Okay, this is going to be tough, because I'm not the greatest at fistfights. We got Hal, and we got Sophus the Bull. I thought I dodged him. Okay. Well, I thought I parried him, I mean. Okay, let's go for Sophus the Bull first. Actually, it doesn't look that hard. We can just mess him up. Uh-oh. No. Okay, hold on. Getting backed up into a corner. Yeah, let's take down Sophus the Bull. It doesn't seem like it's like responsive. I mean, I'm counterattacking. Oh man, I really don't want to lose. I've lost so many fistfights so far. Okay. The problem is they're coming at me at the same exact time. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, they're coming at me like at the same exact time.
Time to end this.
Woo! We did it.
Well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it. And don't fret. We'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
All right, well that worked out. surprised. Usually doesn't work out that well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are ready to start the play, which we will do in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I know I've said this a million times. I need to stop repeating myself. But, like I said, that is going to be that. Or what we are going to be... Oh, there's Hattori. Hello. That is going to be that. What we will likely do is just stick to the main quest moving forward. Like I said, I know I've said that a million times, but I'm almost completely sure of it now. I'm like 95% sure that's what I want to do. But I'm still rolling around the seasonal thing in my head. We might do that too. But like I said, I just really prefer to finish things out as opposed to, you know, doing something, stopping, and then bringing it back later on. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
That's all I see.